Brgie, acting Prime Minister, provides explosive testimony to U.S. Congress, calling for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. Now let's move down to the full details. Kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The acting Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Ogechukwu Nkere, submitted historic congressional testimony to the U.S. Congressional Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission in response to the June 24, 2025 congressional hearing, Transnational Repression, Trends and Policy Approaches. Mr. Nkere submitted the testimony in his personal capacity as a Biafran American political and human rights activist. This is the first time that U.S. congressional testimony has ever been provided on the Biafra issue in modern history. The testimony is officially a part of the congressional record and is publicly available for viewing on congressional websites. The Tom Lantos Human Rights Committee is co-chaired by Congressman Chris Smith and Congressman Jim McGovern. Congressman Smith is a leading critic of Nigerians' persecution of Christians and chaired a hearing on Nigerian Christian persecution in the U.S. Congress in March of 2025. Mr. Nkere's testimony details Nigerians' human rights abuses over the years towards the Biafrans, and in detail described how Nigerians' detention of Biafran leaders, Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu, and Simon Ekpa are examples of transnational repression. The testimony accused Nigerians of kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, as well as instigating a politically motivated trial against Simon Ekpa in Finland. The testimony recommended to the U.S. Congress that the U.S. government impose visa bans on Nigerian officials as well as sanctions and tariffs, as well as cut off bilateral assistance if Nigeria fails to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and provide him safe passage out of Nigeria. The testimony also recommends to the U.S. Congress that the U.S. government impose sanctions and tariffs on Finland if it continues its politically motivated trial of Simon Ekpa. The testimony could be viewed here. Link to Tom Lantos hearing Transnational Repression, Trends and Policy Approaches. Link to testimony by Mr. Ogechukwu Nkere to U.S. Congressional Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Let's move down to the comment section. The first comment here says, Kanu destroyed Igbo land. Kanu killed Igbo. Kanu is a terrorist. Kanu is cursed forever. Kanu introduced terrorism into Igbo land. You know this person is bittered. A comment here says, IPOB, bunch of scammers, Biafra terrorists to syndicate idiocy everywhere. This person too right here is bittered. And another comment says, bunch of confused, idiotic zombies, senseless, animalistic, brainwashed adult children with chicken brain everywhere in Igbo land. Imagine the nonsense these cursed terrorist zombies are sharing on social media. A comment too says, Kanu is created blood-sucking ESN. Kanu and his IPOB are evil. Kanu shall be destroyed. Kanu is evil child. Kanu is Antichrist. Right here in the comment section, all I see here is a lot of people are bitter about the movement of Nnamdi Kanu. A comment here says the Nigerian states are ever afraid that the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu might clamp the country. Another is afraid of compensation they will give that will appease the wasted years. A comment here says good move. And also, we want more weapons to chase away our common enemy and control our territory as a nation. A comment here says this effort is commendable and everything legitimately possible to free these men and others in various cells and prisons in Nigeria will be highly appreciated. Biafra is real and loading. A comment here says Nigerian British government thought it might be by war. God did for Biafra side, all leave Biafra. The comment here says, where some Nigerian is zoo country. Simple. Free America and Simon Ekpa now. And the last comment here says, good move. All hail Biafra. My dear listeners, now we have come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.